From long-awaited happy endings to emotional goodbyes that felt like pure love, these are the Grey's Anatomy moments that made us happy cry, starting with the one that proved sometimes everything actually works out. Richard Webber has been through more than most characters in the show: loss, addiction, regret. His story is filled with struggle. That's what makes this moment feel so earned. After everything he's been through, seeing Richard choose love again feels different. It's not rushed or idealized. It's grounded in experience, in two people who understand exactly what life can take from you and still decide to move forward together.
Richard, do you take Catherine to be your wife for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Catherine?
I do forever.
Catherine is not just a partner for him. She's his equal. Strong, confident, and completely able to meet him where he is.
No work in the bedroom.
The bedroom and the kitchen.
Agreed. Next point.
Their relationship isn't about starting over from scratch. It's about building something meaningful from everything they've already lived through. The wedding itself reflects that. It's not about perfection. It's about commitment. Two people choosing each other fully, knowing what that choice actually means. That's what makes it a happy cry moment. It's not just love, it's earned love. And if that moment was about finding happiness later in life, the next one shows what it looks like when love is celebrated out loud, despite everything standing in the way. So scrub in and grab the scalpel because the best is yet to come. Number 9, Callie and Arizona's wedding. This moment feels like pure celebration, not just of love, but of everything it took to get there. Callie and Arizona's relationship had its ups and downs, but in this moment, all of that fades into something simple and beautiful. What makes this scene so powerful is the atmosphere.
Okay, I hereby pronounce you wife and wife.
Everyone is there, supporting them, creating a sense of unity that feels bigger than just the couple. It's not just their wedding, it's a moment that represents progress, acceptance, and joy. And then there's Callie's dad.
I've been looking forward to dancing with you on your wedding day since I first held you into my arms. So I turned the car around and came back. So, here I am, to have this dance with my daughter.
After struggling to accept her relationship, he shows up. That moment alone carries so much weight. It's not just about approval, it's about love overcoming hesitation. When he shares that he couldn't stay away, it hits in the best way possible. The ceremony itself is full of warmth, laughter, and genuine happiness. It's one of the rare moments where nothing is taken away. And if that moment was about love being celebrated, the next one shows what happens when love shows up, even in the middle of tragedy. Number 8, Alex and Izzy's wedding. This moment shouldn't feel happy, and yet it does. Izzy is battling cancer. Everything is uncertain, and what was supposed to be Meredith and Derek's big day suddenly shifts. They give their wedding to Alex and Izzy, turning what could have been a heartbreaking situation into something unexpectedly beautiful.
Today, Izzy Stevens, our life together begins. And I, for one, can't wait.
What makes this moment hit so hard is Alex. For so long, he's been guarded, rough around the edges, someone who avoids vulnerability at all costs. But here, he opens up completely.
All my life, I've been just me, just a smart-mouthed kid. Today, I become a man. Today, I become accountable to someone other than myself.
His vows are honest, raw, and filled with a kind of love we haven't really seen from him before. It's not perfect. It's real. And then there's Izzy, walking down the aisle, fragile but glowing. It's emotional, overwhelming, and somehow filled with hope at the same time. This is what makes it a happy cry moment. Joy and pain existing together. And if that moment was about finding light in the middle of darkness, the next one is about finally getting the recognition you fought for all along. Number 7, Bailey becomes chief of surgery. From the very beginning, Miranda Bailey was someone you respected and maybe feared a little. She walked into the show with authority, discipline, and a level of control that made it clear she was meant for something bigger.
I've been gone 2 weeks, and you ran off 2 residents? I've got people phoning me at home screaming, telling me my intern's are Rosemary's baby.
But over time, we also saw the pressure, the setbacks, and the moments where everything didn't go her way.
Sitting on your behind and flipping through Architectural Digest while somebody on the other side of the curtain does the real work and gets sued.
That's what makes this moment so powerful. When Bailey is named chief of surgery, it's not just a promotion. It's recognition of everything she's built.
Of course I'm nervous. Been waiting for this day my entire career.
Every long shift, every tough decision, every time she held things together when no one else could.
What you're asking for is impossible.
What? It's what? Oh, I know you didn't say impossible. No, nothing's impossible. You are smart people. You're good surgeons.
Watching Richard pass the responsibility to her feels symbolic, like a full circle moment. And you can feel it. Not just from her, but from everyone around her. This is someone who earned it. It's a moment of pride, not just for Bailey, but for the audience too. And if that was about finally reaching the top, the next moment hits in a completely different way, because it's about getting something you thought you'd lost forever. Number 6, Meredith tells Derek she's pregnant. For Meredith, this moment feels almost impossible. After everything she's been through, the miscarriage, the diagnosis, the belief that she might never be able to have another child, hope feels risky. It's easier not to expect anything. That's why when she finds out she's pregnant, it doesn't immediately feel real. But the way she tells Derek changes everything.
Take a look at the shirt that I bought Zola. It's in the bag on the counter.
Oh, Meredith, guys don't get all goo-goo over baby clothes.
Just look.
What is this?
Why not believe it? Really? It's only 3 weeks.
Instead of a big dramatic reveal, it's simple, quiet. She gives Zola a shirt that says Big Sister, and Derek slowly realizes what it means. And in that moment, you can see it hit him. The disbelief turns into joy almost instantly.
Don't worry. And good things happen to us. We're gonna have another baby.
We are gonna have another baby.
What makes this moment so emotional is how pure it is. No complications, no interruptions. Just 2 people realizing something good is happening to them. After so much loss, that kind of happiness feels overwhelming. And if that moment was about unexpected joy, the next one is about redemption. Getting a second chance after everything was taken away. Number 5, April and Jackson have their baby. After losing Samuel, April and Jackson's story feels like it might never recover. The grief is heavy, the distance between them grows, and for a while, it seems like there's no way back. That's what makes this moment hit so differently.
You want to feel something unbelievably awesome?
Oh, is that a kick?
Yeah.
He's kicking.
Or she's kicking.
When April becomes pregnant again, it's not instant joy. There's fear, hesitation, and the memory of what they've already lost. And then, everything escalates. The birth doesn't happen in a safe, controlled hospital setting. It's chaotic, dangerous, and April's life is on the line.
Wait, why is she at Meredith's? I gotta get my keys.
No, there's no time. Here.
Right.
But then, the shift. The baby is healthy. And suddenly, everything they went through leads to this moment.
Okay, so we are just gonna go down to the ER for a minute, check out what's going on down there. I hear there's a big MVC.
Really?
So,
Relief hits all at once. Seeing them together, holding their child. It feels like something has finally been restored. It's not just happiness, it's healing. And if that moment was about finding hope again, the next one is about saying goodbye in a way that feels like love instead of loss. Number 4, Christina's goodbye speech. This moment shouldn't feel happy, but somehow it does. Christina leaving is heartbreaking. She's been one half of one of the strongest relationships in the show. Not romantic, but something just as important.
You wanna be me, but you can't be me. You wanna be me, but you...
Uh-oh.
Crap, she's gonna blow. Everybody run.
Meredith and Christina built each other. They survived everything together.
You should get some sleep. You look like crap.
I look better than you.
Not possible.
So when it's time for her to go, it feels like something is ending. But instead of making it about loss, the show turns it into something else.
Don't be a hero. You're my person. I need you alive. You make me brave.
Christina's speech is not about what Meredith is losing. It's about what she is. Strong, capable, and enough on her own. You're my person isn't just a goodbye. It's a reminder of everything they've been. And then they dance. One last time. It's emotional, but it doesn't break you. It lifts you. That's what makes it a happy cry moment. And if that was about friendship at its peak, the next moment turns tragedy into something meaningful. Something that lasts. Number 3, the hospital becomes Grey Sloan Memorial. This moment comes from one of the darkest points in the show and turns it into something meaningful. After the plane crash, everything is broken. Lives are lost, futures are changed, and the hospital itself feels like it might not recover. It's heavy, emotional, and difficult to move forward from. But instead of letting that tragedy define everything, the doctors choose to create something from it.
We are building a new hospital. And that was your vision, not mine. My priority is to make sure your vision comes true. And while it is important that we become a leading center for research and innovation, we have to remember something.
When the hospital is renamed Grey Sloan Memorial, it's more than just a new title. It's a tribute, a way to honor Lexi and Mark.
A name that exemplifies the spirit of this hospital, but also the depth of our dedication.
A patient goes from worrying about getting an organ to worrying if the organ will be rejected.
To make sure their impact isn't forgotten, it turns loss into legacy. What makes this moment hit so hard is the shift from grief to purpose. You feel the sadness, but you also feel pride that something good can still come out of something devastating. And if that moment was about honoring the past, the next one is about finally stepping out of it and becoming something entirely your own. Number 2, Meredith wins the Harper Avery Award. For most of her life, Meredith has lived in the shadow of her mother. Ellis Grey wasn't just successful, she was legendary. And no matter how hard Meredith worked, it always felt like she was being compared to something she could never fully reach.
Her mother is Alice Gray.
Shut up, the Alice Gray.
Yeah. Who's Alice Gray?
Alice. The Gray method? Where'd you go to med school? Mexico? She was going to.
That's what makes this moment so powerful.
The Harper Avery for Surgical Innovation goes to Dr. Meredith Grey.
When Meredith wins the Harper Avery, it's not just about the award. It's about finally proving to herself more than anyone else that she is enough on her own, that her success isn't inherited, it's earned. What makes it even more emotional is how it happens. She's not even there to accept it. She's in surgery, doing what she does best. And when the news reaches her, it feels quiet, almost understated, but incredibly meaningful.
The most amazing thing about Meredith, though, is that she takes all that pain, all that loss, and she turns it into drive. Drive to save lives.
It's not about surpassing her mother. It's about stepping out of that shadow completely. And if that moment was about becoming your own person, The final one is about building something you've always dreamed of, and finally getting it.
Number 1, Meredith and Derek adopt Zola. This is the moment that feels like everything finally comes together. From the second Meredith and Derek meet Zola, you can see it. The connection is instant. It's not planned. It's not calculated. It just feels right.
We've been trying so hard to start a family, and she needs one. Let's adopt her. I'm serious.
But like everything in Grey's Anatomy, it doesn't come easy.
They struggle to adopt her. There are complications, setbacks, even moments where it feels like they're going to lose her completely. And that's what makes the payoff so emotional, because when it finally happens, it hits all at once.
She's yours.
There's a knock on the door, and it's Zola. No drama, no twist. Just quiet confirmation that she's theirs. That moment isn't loud, but it's overwhelming. After everything they've been through, they finally get to be a family. That's why this is number 1. It's pure happiness, earned through struggle. If you made it this far, which moment made you happy cry the most? And those were the Grey's Anatomy moments that made us happy cry. The ones that remind us why we keep coming back to this show.
Now I want to hear from you. Which moment made you emotional in the best way? And is there one we didn't include that always gets you?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content, from the saddest moments to the smallest details you might have missed.
And if you want to keep watching, check out our video on the most emotional Grey's Anatomy moments, where things take a very different turn.
Because in this hospital, even the tears can be happy ones.